Yes, Marvel's Infinity Wars Part 1 has just hit cinemas. I got home around midnight last night. Oh my god. This film is just brilliant. My biggest concern going into this film, and by the way guys, I'm going to try so hard with the no spoilers, so please bear with me. My biggest concern was the amount of actors involved. Will there be enough screen time for everyone? Admittedly, with Chadwick Boseman, aka King T'Challa, Black Panther, didn't get enough screen time for me. However, that's just one instance. Everyone else across the board, I feel, got a fair share. I think Iron Man and maybe Doctor Strange got a bit more screen time than others, but then again, they're two rather big stars. Apart from that though, that's pretty much my only complaint. I mean, just wow. This film is fantastic. We're talking the storyline. Aces, absolutely brilliant. There's the rubbish pickup because I'm doing this quite early in the morning, so fucking tossers. I will say though, with the stones, one of them's a bit of a cop-out. I'm obviously going to say which one's, I want to let you guys experience myself, but the way he goes around collecting the stones and whatnot is incredibly, incredibly good. But there's one that's a little bit of a cop-out. But we'll leave that one there. Thanos. Oh my days, Thanos in general. Josh Brolin has set the benchmark for ultimate villains. Now, bear in mind, DC's fucking, what do you call them, Justice League, that's how good they were. I've actually forgot their name, Justice League last year, or late last year. They need to pay attention to Marvel right now. This is how you do a superhero team-up movie. Bear in mind, this is the third instalment of the Avengers. You know, this is the part 3 of a trilogy, and usually the trilogies are the worst. This one is better than both, hands down. The way that the newer characters, such as the Guardians of the Galaxy, Black Panther, Spider-Man, Doctor Strange, integrate with the old school lot of the actual Avengers cast of Cap, Iron Man, Hulk and that, it's fun. It's so much fun. It's so much energy in everyone's performance. Everybody has brought their A game. Admittedly, I'd like to have seen a big scuffle between them to get things started, but I don't need it, because this film gives me so much more. We're talking from start to finish. I was absorbed, absolutely engrossed in everything going on. They gave us so much with this villain. They gave us like the backstory, the future plans, the reasoning. I'm invested in Thanos, the villain. When you look at the villains that preceded him, you know, like fucking Yellow Jacket and Ronin the Destroyer, fuck those guys. Thanos is just unreal. And I have got such a man crush on Josh Brolin right now. And you know what? I'm going to say it. Thanos is now up there with Magneto and Loki as my favourite Marvel villains. Yeah, he is that good. I'm putting him next to Sir Ian McKellen good. He just makes the role his own, and when I first saw him I was a little bit like, oh, okay, they've changed how he looks again, like it's the third different time we've seen him, they've changed how he looks, but it works. You know, it's a lot of CGI going into this and it just works. They didn't shaft it. Admittedly, there was a couple of Thanos's, what does he call them? The children of Thanos, like his henchmen, basically. CGI is not really great, and it did kind of remind me of the main villain from Justice League, you know, Stephanie Wolf, whatever his fucking name was. And like the mouth was perfect, but the eyes were very bland. They didn't move at all, but all the motion capture was here. But I don't really give a fuck about them characters. They were just fucking next men, you know, just leave them to it, because this film, I cannot stress enough, if you haven't seen it already, please do, because it needs to be seen. I mean, I've actually, the last several decent films that have come out, we were talking Star Wars, The Last Jedi, Black Panther and such, I've only really watched once and done my review and left it to it. I fully intend on going back for seconds with this film. But yeah, seriously guys, get yourself down to that cinema as soon as possible and try and avoid all the spoilers. I managed to avoid all the trailers, all the talk, everything. I've now been binge watching all morning, all the trailers and that, to see if there was any spoilers, and honestly, I probably would have seen plot holes here, there and everywhere, so I'm glad I didn't watch them, which is, you know, a pet hate of mine, watching those trailers. So thank you so much for watching. Please feel free to like, subscribe, and as always, leave those dirty comments. And oh shit, no, one more thing, bit of useful information. There is one after credits scene, just one, and it's right at the very end of the credits. Obviously I'm not going to tell you what it is, but to save you sitting there thinking, wow, this is like super serious music going on, I don't think they're going to have any after credit scenes. There is one, but you've got to sit for about 10 minutes of credits, I'm afraid. But it is there, and it does exist, so don't leave the cinema. And if you do leave the cinema during a Marvel movie, please let me know why. I genuinely want to know why. I'm just confused. We've been a decade now of Marvel movies and stuff happening after the credits, and people still walk out. I don't understand your logic. But yeah, so thank you so much for watching. Please feel free to like, subscribe, and leave me them dirty comments, and I'll see you all next time. Take care now.